Hey everybody! Happy birthday to me! I like this. We got a little ticker going on down there. And you know what I'm getting for my birthday? I'm getting this eye. I'm getting this surgerized. Surgerized. Is that a word? It should be. Going in the morning, and hopefully they'll fix that, which will be nice. That way I'll stop looking like a pirate, like Popeye there. And man, it's my birthday. Pretty exciting. Um, Look at that. April 23rd, 1982. Feels pretty cool. Makes me just think about that quote, being grateful and satisfied. And someone asked me today, what do I think about it? And, I woke up and I did the day that I love. I got up at 3:11, did some journaling, did my private work here, which I love doing. Uh, had a meeting with some folks, took a nap, did some work. One of the cool things that really happened was that Cassie, she actually invited my cousins and their wives over for dinner tonight. So all six of us had dinner, which was really cool. We've now had dinner twice in the last 6 months, and that's more than we've had in years. And it's really cool to have family. I wasn't sure how I was going to like that, but it was actually really nice. And they hadn't, so, they're my cousins, so they grew up coming to our house, and they hadn't seen the house for, probably 18 years. So it was really cool. We got to walk them through, and Cassie got me a Happy Body Bakery cake. And so that was cool. What I was thinking, something that I would like to share with you is something called the marketing DNA. And let's see if I can pull this up while I am doing this. So I am a addict when it comes to taking quizzes for myself and whatnot. And so this is one that I really like. And so it came to me this morning when I was doing my private work. And my question was, so I come up with a question and I ask 20 questions about it. And it's, the idea is, what if I do things that I love, and like, what if the things that I love actually provides value to people? And so today it was, what do I imagine is possible when I align myself with my marketing DNA? And here it is. I really like this, and I'll share this with you. Let's see how this works. And I'll show you a way that you can actually get this test pretty cheap, almost free. So let's see if I can share this screen. This still blows me away that this works. Look at that. So this is the marketing DNA test. What happens if I move the window around? It still stays right there. Wow, isn't that just a marketing? That is just so cool. Page. And how much is this marketing DNA test? $37. However, if you buy the 80/20 by Perry Marshall, if you buy this book, which it is one of my favorite books that I've read, one of the things that, one of the pillars of referrals while you sleep is the 80/20, which we talked about previously. So I highly recommend this book, 80/20 Sales and Marketing. And I think the slogan, let's see, is actually part of the slogan for, oh my gosh, this is going slow. Taken 70 bajillion years. Longer than that Brad Pitt movie, 7 Years in Tibet. I think that was Brad Pitt. There we go. I guess it wasn't. I thought one of the slogans was how to double your business without doubling your time spent, but I guess that's not true. But anyway, if you buy this book, which you can see here, this book is $12.60. You can actually go and sign up. They've got some bonus material, and you can actually do the 80-20 test for free with that. Let's see, I think it might be here. Let's see if this works. Trying to show you these cool little, man, the internet is going slower than the slow skis. Wow. Oh, yeah. So that's not the link. I don't remember what the link is. But if you want to know, just respond to this video, let me know, and I'll find it to you and email you. And let me show you what this looks like. The marketing DNA test. So let's see, I'm going to stop this share, and I am going to share another page. There we go. So this is my marketing DNA here. And what it says is that I'm an alchemist. I'm best live. I prefer words to images. Looking here. And I am much more empathetic than I am analytical. And so it says over here, I'm an alchemist, and I empathize, and I dislike producing and analytics. 100% true, by the way. In fact, so here's a cool little thing. The reason that I am doing this 30 days of video is because I am so much better live. And so I know that I've just got to do this way. So let's hop down here, kind of show you. So this, here's kind of some other things that it says kind of describes me. The sales improviser. I'm like the TV show MacGyver, which was an amazing movie show, by the way. I seldom script things ahead of time, and rarely do I have to, because when I'm in a demanding situation, I roll with the punches. So this is, when I read this, I was like, holy smokes, like this is me to a T. I innovate, and I just make things happen. People do wonder how I make stuff happen, and I can't even describe it. But when I'm live like this, boom, it just happens. It's like magic for me. And yeah, I'm just looking through here. This was something that was pretty interesting. I need to surround myself with people who have administrative capability, 100%, who can clean up after me, 100%, and who can derive lasting value from my innovations. I mean, that's 100% true. So this right here is just something that when I read it, I was like, oh yeah. So what this means to me, how this works, is sometimes I'll go through some training and someone says, here's how to do video. And what they'll say is they say, all right, you need to, come up with a script. And then they're going to say, you need to, spend all this time editing. Well, that's not the way I work. Someone works that way. In fact, my inspiration for this 30 days of video was, it was actually this guy, Perry Marshall, that came up with the marketing DNA. He said that if you want to get good at communication, you need to do 30 days of email, because he's a writer, but I'm not a writer. So I actually took that and said, I'm going to do 30 days of video. And so whenever I hear someone say, you need to do all this publishing, what I do is I look for, how can I use that the way that I am? Hope you're enjoying this. I really geek out on this type of stuff. And so let's see what happens when we do this. Huh. Oh, look at that. Now that's pretty cool. I'm just trying all sorts of stuff over here. I'm too small over there. So I'm gonna, I don't know if you can read this. Thanks for bearing with me as I figured this out. Oh, look, now we can see it. Look at that. That's really nice. So mover of the masses, strong persuader. I love this. People feel at home with you, and they often give you money they wouldn't give someone else. You attract an eager following, and you crave attention. I do. I love being the center stage. I love making people laugh. I love being goofy and sharing this, teaching this. You've got the ability to read an audience. You do your best work in the context of a team. Like this is really cool. I'm curious what yours is, and if you get yours, I'd love to hear what it is, because I'm a junkie when it comes to this. Let's see what else. Inventor, soulmate. You understand emotional power. It's in the hidden conversation the customers had. You know, I'd say this one's 50-50 for me. Going down, you have the power to persuade. In fact, your number one means of persuading isn't merely a sales pitch, it's to inspire in real time. I think that's right. That feels like really true. Like when I'm passionate and inspired stuff, like I just love it. And tied with my MacGyver sales improviser, I just see things that other people don't see. And when I see it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is really exciting. And, you know, I share it and I connect the dots, and it really moves people. And so this has just been really helpful for me. I've known about this now for probably about 7 years, and I use it. And the more that I use it, the better. And then it says, here's some ways that you shouldn't probably do. And it's true. I'm not a manager about my numbers. I'm not I don't have a lot of pictures or graphs or maps in these videos because I just roll with it. Someone that does systematic processes, not me. What I should pursue, what I shouldn't, some additional notes. So this is true. I'm much more of a starter than a finisher. I'm best when I don't plan. I just jump in and I do it. I'm gonna put the video back. And that's just true. Like that's one of my strengths. Another test or thing like this is called the Kolbe. Maybe I'll share that here. That's my other favorite one. And in fact, this marketing DNA was inspired by the Kolbe, which talks about your cognitive personality. And let's see what else. How to read it. What an alchemist is. 100% what I am. And so how does this, like, if you're going to take something, how does this apply if you think this fits? Like one, it's pretty cool. You can just get the book, which I recommend the book, but you can just get this free test with the book. I'd love to hear if you think it matches. The other thing is like now, if it lines up, when someone says, hey, you need to do a video, but you're more of a writer, feel free to say, hey, you know what? I'm more of a writer. I'm going to write. And vice versa. If someone says, hey, I need a bunch of numbers, and how can you get yourself into a position where the thing you love to do is also what you're the best at? So that's one. How do you put yourself in a position where what you naturally do benefits the most people? So that's number one. And number two is teamwork makes the dream work. You know, for me, let's see if this will work. Bum, 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 bum. Woo! So for me, I'm creative and I'm live. And so with my software, I've actually connected with someone that's actually much stronger. He's 100% as a producer, recorder, more into the analytics. And so what you can do, I mean, as a well-rounded team is, you know, can you have people on the marketing team that have, you know, all of this? You know, because, you know, different people respond to different things. I'm not a strong salesperson by default when it comes to an engineer, because I'm not, I don't live in analytics, but as the teamwork, you know, maybe I can provide the empathy side or my team can provide the analytics. And in fact, that's what we're doing. We're running some tests with some big mortgage teams so that we can get the analytics on the software. And so hopefully this is helpful. I love this. You know, it's just one of those little simple things that for me, what it does, it set me free. So when I hear like, hey, you should be writing these Facebook posts, or you should be, you know, producing this, like, that's really not my strength. I just get on, I come live and I talk, and good Lord, it's been 16 minutes and 43 seconds. But hopefully you enjoyed it. Happy birthday to me. I'm so appreciative. I really love you guys for watching these videos and letting me share this with you. And I love your feedback that I'm getting too. It's amazing. So have an amazing and fascinating day, as my friends Joe and Dan say, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Adios, muchachi.